1978 to 2025, those PYQs, which is already came in uh, J, right, my dear? Okay. Uh, Advanced PYQ as will do only. Yes. So stay tuned, everyone, for further update. Okay. So this is student. Now I'm going to take first question, which came in JEE Advanced student. This is the question which came in, my dear, JEE Advanced 1991, right? Okay. So what question, students? We'll go through here. Uh, Once I'll write it, it's not a very, I can say, tough questions. There is, students, I can say, concave mirror. Yes, but I don't have a time here. Just we'll go through this. This is what, my dear? A concave mirror. Right. This is a concave mirror. You can just take beta. This side is polished. There is object. You can see, my dear, this is focal length F. Right. So there is object which is placed over here. Right. So, my dear, you can take this is A, this is point B. This is A, and next what? Point B. Because this length of object is mentioned, student. That is nothing but you can say F by 3. This is what, my dear? F by 3, right? Okay. So, student, here, what mentioned? Concave mirror focal length. Yes, beta. You can take a student. Concave mirror focal length is F. What's in the questions? Image which is real and elongated just touches the rod. Okay. So, if any object, this is, student, I can say culprit for this question. Beta, this is the culprit for this question. What you can say, if your object at center of curvature, then image will collide. Right. So, student, we are pretty confirm. You can say image of A from itself here only, lecture, and this is V, my dear. So you can say this is what basically V dash, right? So this is V, student. This is, you can simply write here. It's V dash. Okay, fine. But I will go through this here because this length is known for us. Focal length of the I can see pole of the mirror. This is F. This is F. Now, students, again you can say from here to here, which remains F only. Student, you can say from here to here, this remains F only. So F by 3 already known for us. What is this distance we must find? Focal length to, I can say, object length. How can we get it here? Simply you can say F minus F by 3. What, my dear, you can say F minus F by 3. So this much distance here you can write. This much distance beta you can write 2F by 3. Right? So this is a 2F by 3. So this much distance, bacha, you can write over here. This is what, my dear? 2F by 3. So now, student, I'm going to calculate image distance for B. Now, student, I'm going to calculate image distance for B. Right? For B, beta, what you can say? Yeah, it's a mirror beta concave. So you can write focal length, which is equals to minus F. What is U for V? Beta, it's already our F. Focal length from pole of the mirror. This is what F only. F plus 2F by 3. This much distance from, because everything we have to take image and object distance from pole of the mirror. So this point you can treat, my dear. This point you can treat as a pole of the mirror. So what you can write, this is F plus 2F by 3. Student, you can write F plus this is 2F by 3. So you can say object distance student. That is minus 5 by 3. You know your plus minus how? It's a sign convention idea. So finally we got here focal length. I can say for mirror already mentioned this is minus f. For B position we got from geometry that is minus f by 3. So here I'm going to find what is the object distance for B, right? I hope all of you remember formula U into F. Upon beta you can say U minus F here. So just fit the value there. U, what my dear? Minus 5f by 3 and focal length beta, this is remains minus f here. U is what you can say? Minus 5f by 3 and minus minus plus f. Minus minus plus f. So you can see with the minus minus plus f. So this is minus 5f square by 3. Upon which body 3f here. So you can say bacha minus 2f by 3. Finally, here you can say f by 3 cancel here. So what you will get better finally image here minus 5f by 2. This is what my dear minus 5f by 2. It's what image. So you can write my dear this distance here from pole of the mirror to b dash distance is what student? You can say 5f by 2. But interesting point here. We have to find what is the magnification. So I hope all of you remember here. It's an entire calculation you can consider in step 1 for this question. In step 2 beta, what I can say, I'm going to calculate your magnification. So what's the magnification? This is what? Length of image upon beta length of object. Yeah, length of object known from the questions. This is nothing but it's f by 3. How can we get a length of image? It's nothing but you can say what? A into b dash. A into b dash here. So what is with this point here? You can say this is 2f only. This is 2f only. So simply beta we can write here for magnification. This is what my dear AB dash here. I'll calculate here only. AB dash beta I can see minus 5f by 2 plus beta 2f here. So AB dash can write minus 5f plus 4f by 2. So this is what beta? You can say here minus f by 2. What beta you can say here minus f by 2. Minus f you can ignore bacha part is for magnification here. So finally beta I can say this is f by 2 upon beta g f by 3 here. F cancel here. So magnification we can write magnification here as a result you can write that is what 3 by 2. So again I'm repeating this question is given JEE Advanced 1991. 1991. Now student have a look at next question. Now student have a look at next questions. Now student have a look at next question here. Next question student I'm going to solve where this question asked in I can say JEE 1988. What my dear? This question asked in JEE here 1988. So what question student have a look. Students, I can see in this question, this is JEA 1988. It's advanced questions. It's a advanced questions, my dear. Okay, what question says here? A short linear object of length B lies along the axis of a concave mirror. Okay, fine. Come back, buddy. So again here, repeat kind of question, my dear. Right, this is a repeat Pitaji questions, my dear. It's a what? You can see basically concave mirror. This is what, my dear, you can see here. It's a concave mirror. Okay, so this is still concave mirror. There is a length object, my dear. This is the length object here. So object length is mentioned, student. This is nothing but length of object is mentioned. It's B only, right? Focal length of concave mirror beta, you can take F. You can take F, right, my dear? Okay. Distance U, you can take beta. What's the object distance, student, from pole of the mirror? It's a E only. U is what? You can say distance of object from pole of the mirror, right? So we have to find size of image approximately equal to. So student, option is mentioned here. So I wanted to write option so that you can easily answer this question. So this is what you can say U minus F upon F beta G. This is 1 by 2. Next here, B into this is F upon U minus F 1 by 2. Can I add? You can say B into U minus F, B into F upon U minus F whole square. Right. So come to the point here. Solution of these questions. Right. First beta, you can write here value of V. This is U into F upon beta is U minus F. I hope here all of you remember magnification formula. This is what, my dear? Tell me here. What is the magnification formula? Lateral transverse magnification here. You can say this is minus bs square by us square. Beta, this value you can fit over here. So you will get this is transverse magnification. This is what? Minus into bacha. This is what? You can say f you cancel here. F upon u minus f beta entire whole square. There is a relation, student, which I'm going to use here. I can say transverse magnification and what with a transverse magnification and students, I can say longitudinal magnification here. So this is step one, which this is the student, I can say for step two here. So step two, beta, what I can say, student, for step two, this is a relation here, which you can keep in mind. Longitudinal magnification is nothing but. I'll do beta on next paper here. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. There is a relation here for longitudinal magnification minus times of beta, you can say empty whole square. This is the transverse only here. Transverse P by U. Transverse beta G. Right. So, my dear, here you can say this is here. So, ML also you can write here length of object upon length of image upon length of object, my dear. Length of object upon what beta? Length of image upon length of object here. This is already be found here. How much? F upon U minus F beta the whole square. So length of image we can write length of object into F upon U minus F whole square. Length of object mentioned bacha, which is equals to VR. So as answer you can report your answer. This is V into F upon U minus F whole square. So this is answer of these questions, right? Have a look at options. Yes, D for Delhi for our green. D for Delhi for our green. That is the correct answer. Yes, beta. So now let's move our next question. Mhm. Okay. So what questions number next here? Advanced 2023. Yes, beta. This is a question here asked in advance 2023. Right. So you can see that if possible for you to read the questions. Yes, sir. This is the question, sir. Let's read once here questions. That is here, question number five. Yes, beta, question number five here. So what question says? A person of a height 1.6 meter is walking away from a lamp post of a height 4 meter along a straight path on the flat ground. The lamppost and the person are always perpendicular to the ground. If the speed of the person is 60 centimeter per second, the speed of the tip of the person's shadow on the ground with respect to the person is centimeter per second. Because these questions came in advance 2023. I hope student you can take snapshot here if you want it. Now, student, I'm going to solve these questions here. So, what question says, students? I hope all of you got it here. The question. Yes. So Bachati, you can write there is a lamp post, right? There is a lamp post. There is a lamp post, right? Okay, fine. Student, lamp post height is mentioned, my dear. This is 4 meter. Student, another one I can say, uh, this is the height of the mirror here. The height of the, not mirror, it's the height of the man. This is how much? 1.6 meter. This is beta how much here? 1.6 meter. Right. So we have to find student tip of the person shadow on the ground with respect to person in centimeter per second. Okay, it's integer type question, students. Look at we don't know what's this value and this value. So beta do one thing. Let us suppose I'm calling my dear. This is x1. This is students. I'm calling her x2. Right. Apply a property of similar triangle. A, B, C. Student, this is D, and my dear, this is E. This is E. Now, student, I'm going to call it like you can say, ye, 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 ye. Similar, bacha. What does it mean here? I can write triangle A, B, C, similar to what? Triangle D, E, D, E, C, bacha. Right. So here you can also write here, this is BAC. This is what, my dear? BAC here. Again, I'll repeat, my dear. This is, students, this is, my dear, ye, ye, ये then beta ji ये and a bacha. This is what remains similar. So beta I can say here, this is what a triangle BAC similar to what triangle GEC bacha. So just apply a property of similar triangle. This is my dear. I can write here. This is BA upon beta ji AC is equals to student. This is DE upon beta ji AC. I hope you got it, my dear. So BA beta, that is the 4. AC, you can write beta, this is x1 plus x2. DE bacha, you can say 1.6. And EC bacha, this is x2 here. You can say kopach. So you can write x2 is equals to x1 plus x2 into zero point 0.4. Just do further calculations, my dear. So this is, you can say x2 is equals to zero point 0.4 times of x1 plus zero point 0.4 times of x2. But I will go this idea. So we can say finally, student, this is 0.6 times of x2 is equals to zero point 0.4 times of x1. Zero point 0.4 times of x1. Now, students, you can see here this is cancelling each other. So 3 by 2 x2 is equals to x1. That's all. Now, students, basically we are interested to find what is the speed of, you can say, person shadow on the ground with respect to yes, Richa, with respect to person only here. So just differentiate with a given equation with respect to time. The student just differentiate this equation, my dear, given equation with respect to time here. So you can write 3 by 2 into, my dear, this is dx2 by dt is equals to d of x1 by dt, right? This is beta mentioned in the question here. How much? This is what beta the speed of the person, 60 centimeter per second, right? The speed of the tip of the person's shadow we have to find. So this is what, my dear, 3 by 2 into beta is 60 here. Into beta, this is what you can say here. B1 you can say. So cancel by the party. 2, 3. Hmm. Okay. Beta, what you have to find here? Okay. And so in this question, in question number 5, yes, beta ji. So there is little calculation here. I can say we have to find shadow, right? So just beta, just ignore this part, ignore my dear. So you can say this is x2 is equals to 2 by 3 of x1, right? So bacha, for this condition here, just differentiate dx2 by dt 2 by 3 times of dx1 by dt, right? Everything is fine now. Check your own calculation. So finally we'll get bacha dx2 by dt 2 by 3 into what beta? Percent speed, that is 60 centimeter. So this is 20. So beta will get here dx2 by dt, which is equals to beta. You can say 20 centimeter per second. It's advanced here, 2023. It's advanced, my dear. This is advanced questions 2023. It's advanced questions, my dear, 2023. Okay, find here. Have a look beta next question here. Yes, beta, advanced 2022. Next questions, my dear. That is advanced 2022. Uh, Beta, we'll go through diagram only here. This is the concave mirror, right? This is what, my dear? Concave mirror. Okay. So this is the concave mirror. You can take care. Velocity of mirror is Vm. And there is object distance beta that is mentioned in the question. I'll tell variation. Wait. This is what? Because you can see U here. Object in motion towards right. This is what VO. This is what, my dear? VO. Okay. What's question here? You can also read once. But this question here, question number 6. Uh, an object. Question number 6, student. An object and a concave mirror of focal length f 10 centimeter both move along the principal axis of the mirror with constant space. The object moves with speed v naught 15 centimeter per second towards the mirror with respect to a laboratory frame. The distance between the object and the mirror at a given moment is denoted by small u. Full stop. When u is equals to 30 centimeter, the speed of the mirror is such that image is instantaneously at rest, means full stop image at rest with respect to the laboratory frame, and the object forms an real image. The magnitude of Vm in centimeter per second. So, beta, we wish to find, bacha, that is what you can say, velocity of mirror. Velocity of mirror, yeah. It's again easy question, bacha. You can do easily, yeah. You can do my dear easily question, yeah, this one. Bacha, buddy, we'll go through here. This formula which I gave yesterday. Vi minus Vm is equals to minus Va square by U square Vo minus Vm. According to questions, student, according to questions, you can say Vi is equals to 0. So this is 0 here. Minus, you can say Vm is equals to minus V square by U square. This is Vo minus Vm. Behind these questions here, focal length of mirror is mentioned. Mentioned student. This is 10 centimeter. Velocity of beta. We wish to find velocity of mirror here. We have to find V and U. We can easily get here because you already mentioned student in these questions. This is 30 centimeter. If U and F mentioned bacha, so we can find easily V here. So V student I'll find over here. Step 1, my dear. This is step 2. So we can write U into F upon U minus F here. U beta minus 30 into beta, I can say minus 10. I hope all of you remember concave, focal length of concave mirror. Upper beta, this is minus 30 plus 10. So you can see this is what basically nothing but it's a 300 upon minus 20. This is cancelled. So velocity of, you can see image distance will get that is minus 15 centimeter, right? So this is minus student. You can say minus 15 whole square minus 30 whole square. VO beta, how much mentioned here? This is 15 centimeter per second minus VM. So this is what I can say 225 here and 900 versus this is what 1 by 4 only. So you can say minus step 3 here. I'm going to just calculate further. Let's say. So VM is equals to minus 1 by 4 into beta. This is 15 minus VM here. Minus VM XFRT. So just we'll go this side here. So minus 4 VM. Yes, beta. You can say bacha minus 4 times of VM is equals to minus 15 and plus VM. Yes, bacha ji. Minus minus plus. Okay. So this is thrice of VM is equals to beta minus 15 here. Cancel. So VM beta will get here 5 centimeter per second. VM student, you can write finally. This is what my dear. Question number which one? Question number 6. 3, 5 by 15. Yes, that is question number 6. Just check once data. Yes, student. Hmm. Student Jayasri Sham. This is wrong here. This will come, so it's the 5 VM. So it will come 3. It I can say minus student 5 VM is equals to minus 15 here. Cancel with cha. So velocity of VM you can write 3 centimeter per second. Yes, beta. This is key mentioned here. Correct answer. Yes, beta. This is the key here, which is mentioned student. That is what 3 centimeter per second. 3 centimeter per second. Right. Okay. Have a look beta ji. Next question here. Yes, beta ji. Have a look here. Next question. So yes, this question you have done. Hmm. Yes, beta. One more question here, which I can take now only. Remaining question I'll do later. Yes, beta ji. So it's a statement question here. It's a I'll do here only. Here. Time is less. This is my dear JEE Advanced. What bacha ji? 2007. JEE Advanced bacha 2007 here. So it's a statement question, student. Right. So I'll write here the statement once. Statement on what telling? The formula connecting the formula connecting U, V, and F for a spherical mirror for a spherical mirror is valid for mirrors, valid for mirrors whose whose sizes, got this for replier, whose sizes whose sizes are very small compared compared to their radii of curvature. Now, student, I'm going to just this is started. Step 3 for this question, my dear. This is laws laws of laws of reflection are strictly laws of reflection are valid strictly valid for uh, plane surfaces plane surfaces but not not for large large spherical surfaces. Large spherical surfaces. There are many options there. Which one is correct? Which one is not correct? So, Vitaji, for this question here, I can say, Vita, it's a okay. So, have a look here once. Uh, have a look once, students. Okay. Anyone answer me for all of you? Okay. The formula connecting U, V, and F for a spherical mirror is valid for mirrors whose size are very small compared to their radii of curvature. It's a true beta. Yes, beta. It's a true here. Student statement first is true. Right. What's the next, my dear? Laws of reflection. Students, laws of uh, laws of reflections are strictly valid for plane. Oh no, it's wrong here. I said in the classroom, beta. I said in the classroom here. Laws of reflection are applicable for all kinds of mirror. Laws of reflection is been applicable for all kinds of mirror. Right. So what's answer here? Statement first to second false here. Just imagine when they ask this question, advanced 2007. Just remember when they asked this question here, the advanced 2007 here. Okay, I have beta 5 more minutes. So I'll do beta one more question. Yes, the advanced 2018. Yes, my dear. Now I'm going to solve it. This is last question for today class. J advanced 2018. Okay. What question here? I don't have a time, so I'll show the questions only. We'll go through this. Beta this question here. Beta B read here one's questions. Question number 10. A wire is bent in the shape of a right angle triangle and is placed in front of a concave mirror of focal length f, as shown in the figure. Which of the figures shown in the four options represents the shape of the image of the went wire? These figures are not to scale, So this is student, I can say questions diagram. Behalf of this, they mentioned beta there are four diagram here. So have a look. This is the first diagram, my dear. This is, or I can say first diagram. This is second, this is third, this is fourth. Okay, you know this questionnaire you can do easily. You can do easily, but party. You can do very easily this questionnaire. Have a look once. Okay. So beta first year we go through diagram, which is already mentioned. Okay. So bacha party, this is the concave mirror. This is what, my dear? Concave mirror, right? Okay. So this is the, my dear students. It's the position of I can say focus. There is a triangle. Student, there is a triangle. There is a triangle. Right. So this is f by 2. This is f by 2. Okay. Now, since you can say object is placed here, options here, I'll write once. I'll write once beta quickly here. This is options one student. Option one, my dear. So this is students alpha. Beta, in fact, mention here. This is 45 degree. Right. So this is f. This is f by 2. Now, student, next question here. Here is mentioned student alpha greater than 45. Uh, then again, this is the ground. Oh, it's hatching run only. So keep in mind, not like this. Infinity. Option C, student. Option C, student. Okay. So this is what? Alpha beta. 0 less than alpha less than beta 45 degree, my dear. Last option here, I can say. Uh, that is Delhi evergreen. So this is the condition, student. Right. So this is what? Infinity. Student, I can say for this question here, you can easily write, you can easily say, bacha, you can just focus, I can say on question. What is the location of image? What is the location of image? So, beta, if you remember your ray tracing of concave mirror, which I discussed in classroom, beta, right? Ray tracing of, ray tracing of, beta, see, this is concave mirror. Retracing with what you can see for concave mirror. So I see there, this is case number 5, my dear, right? So what is case number 5, students? If your object is placed, this is the focus, this is student concave mirror, right? So this is point B. If your object is placed somewhere, so you can just make the diagram, student. If any ray parallel to principal axis to passes through focus, it's true, no doubt. Next ray beta just arm incidenting on the pole of the mirror will go like this here. Yes, beta, you have just extend this ray here in backward direction. So finally beta you will get here. This is image. So right here, what we can see image is enlarge, beta virtual and behind the mirror here. So we can go through here. I can say how can we segregate the option? So we can say, sir, A and C never possible at all. Never possible at all. But yeah, again, this object what goes like this. So with the options B also not possible at all here. So what's answer? What's the answer for this question here? So you can easily say that is what option number D, daily for evergreen. Okay, someone already responded. Correct, beta. Correct here. Correct here. So I can see bacha, this is all about this the advanced PYQ session here. In fact, I have one more question. But I don't want to do now because it's a homework question. You can do at home. Beta, questions number 7 here. You can try at home, bacha, and write in comment section anywhere. An object, if an object beta approaching a convex mirror of a radius of curvature 20 meter along its optical axis is observed to move from 25 by 3 meter to 50 by 7 meter in 30 seconds. What is the speed of the object in kilometer per hour? So, beta, this question here, if you do at home, it's a homework question, student. Now I'm going to stop this live session. Again, I'll be coming for 12th class concept, maybe in the night. I can't commit the time. So, okay. Bye bye.